Hey guys, I wanted to bring you another update, again related to oil. Remember how earlier I said oil was taking a decent boost after some comments yesterday out of President Trump saying, you know, how he'd spoken with both leaders in Saudi Arabia and Russia regarding, you know, trying to come to a solution to help stabilize this oil market, which has really been faltering, right? Remember, we bounced off 18-year lows. And now some big market volatility was sparked in the session. You guys would have seen, because it rippled across other asset classes, not just oil, but oil in itself jumped around 20%. Huge moves there. And if we relate that to the FX market, remember the correlation between oil and CAD also jumped, saw a decent amount of strength because Trump indicated how he'd spoken to let's just get up the comment here. He stated he'd spoken to the Russian president yesterday, and how he's spoken to Saudi prince today, and that they're expected to announce oil production cuts of 10 million barrels per day, and could even be 15 million barrels per day. Now, markets did take this as, you know, verbatim what Trump was saying because of that move. It's so big. They were like, yes, this is going to be a done deal. Crude, bear in mind, crude, before the announcement, WTI crude was trading around $22. We jumped up to highs up to $27. So huge moves. Obviously, we're already gradually moving to the upside, as I said, on the back of the comments from Trump overnight. Sources from Saudi Arabia noted that they might cut production below 9 million barrels per day, and that they're ready to host now an emergency OPEC meeting. Bear in mind, they'd ruled that out before because, you know, Russia were not willing to participate. So they're like, stuff you, whatever. If you guys don't care, we don't care. We're just going to continue to pump oil into the markets at a heavily discounted price. But then what took the sting out of the oil market, coming away from those highs? And look, we've got to be cautious of this now, guys, because it could all reverse very quickly. It could. That's why I got to pay attention to what's going on. But Russians denied that they agreed to such a deal, taking some of the sting out of that move higher in crude. And Russian President Putin has not spoken to Saudi Crown Prince, said the press secretary of Russian President Peskov. Okay, so they've essentially watered down that market oomph that we received. And how did this relate to the FX market? As I said, CAD was boosted. We saw some weakness in yen as well, because such a big thing like this is good for market sentiment. Stocks rallied also, so you would have seen stocks jumping up after initially coming under some selling pressure. Remember, out of the poor US jobless claims data, which wasn't great at all, which, you know, still that's another topic to talk about. But I just wanted to make you aware of that, just in terms of if you wondered, whoa, what just happened with the market there? That's your reason there, guys. So just keep on top of those updates. We'll deliver them to you as and when juicy stuff happens. But so far, Russians are watering down those reports from Trump. Other than that, that's it from me. Let's get it.